Good afternoon, YouTube. So, I want to continue my video series, my life journey, and why I started all this at the age of 50. So, to continue what we was talking about, I've been using AI, and I just recently finished a Google Essentials course about AI and using AI. So right now, I'm really only using it to help me with my outline. It's helped me with some financial planning, my outlines for these videos and how I want to go. Just kind of, I give it the ideas, what I write down, I put it in the system or in ChatGPT, which is one I use. That's my homie right there. And then it gives me ideas and we just kind of go back and forth. And that's basically what the Google Essentials course did and talked about. It just lets you, you just work with it. I don't take all my ideas from it. I just put what I have in my head or what I write down in the ChatGPT. And that's basically what the Google Essentials course shows you and kind of introduce you to how to prompt ChatGPT so you can get out of it what you want. And that's why my channel has AI in it, because every video I use, the concepts and all that, I use ChatGPT. I know there's others out there, but I just choose to use ChatGPT because I know it's the easiest. So with that, as I continue to share, these are just summaries, and then once I get through the chapters that I wanted to share, then I'll go into detail. So once I got out the military and ended up here in Parkville, Missouri, at Park College at the time, which is now Park University, I always had a dream, because on my own, when I was in the military, I figured out I'll start my own business. There's a helicopter that flies by. And once I got to school, I knew I was going to study business. So I decided to go into business administration with an emphasis in management, because I figured in my own research that if I can get that emphasis in management, I'll be able to run a business, whether it's my own or someone else's. So that's why I started. And in brief, those 4 years at Park was life-changing. Coming from a fast-paced lifestyle back home in Jersey to the slower, friendlier Midwest was an adjustment. So for all the high schools going off to college, I definitely suggest that you go away from home. Why? Because you'll get a fresh start. You'll get to test yourself more, because you really got to focus on time management, discipline, learning about people and who you can trust and who you can't. And I know if you stay closer to home, when things get harder, you're just gonna pick up the phone, pack up the car, and go back home. Call somebody to come help you. But if you go away, you can't do that as fast. So it kind of forces you to grow up in a sense. So I had already grew up. I was 21 when I entered college. So I was already a grown man. Got there 4 years. I played, contributed to our Final Four team, which I'll find the video, because there's a bit of a highlight video from that 97-98 team that was the only team in the university's history to make it to the Final Four. So I'll try to find that video if I got it and try to upload it or share it somehow within this video. But if not, you can always take a trip up to the park. There's a wall of honor and our team is there. And there's quite a few of my teammates that follow me on Instagram. I'll probably try to tag some of them in this video maybe, but we'll see. So either way, back then I had my college fund, as you remember from the previous video, which is the reason why I went to the military. And I used that to pay for my school and for the other things, because I was able to get a grant from Coach English to play. It wasn't a scholarship, it was just an athletic grant. And one of the things I learned about myself is I could teach myself. Like, I didn't really need a professor. So instead of buying books for 4 years, I went to the library and used the previous year's books for every class. And I just paid attention. And as it skipped around, because that's basically all they did, was the new versions just were updated and they skipped around. They had the same basic information in there. So I would just go to the library, check out the old books, do my work, and call it good. And I got through, passed, and graduated in 2001. So then, like I said, my college years was pretty fun. I'll go into more detail when I get into the basketball side of life, and then in the upcoming videos. And then after that, before I even graduated, I had got a assistant manager and training job with Osco drugstores, which were bought back in 2005 by CVS, and now they're CVS. So a lot of the locations you see around Kansas City that have CVS buildings used to be Osco drugstores. Just a little info. But nonetheless, I went through that manager training program, became assistant manager, then ended up an operations manager from 01 all the way until I left in 2005. So to conclude this video, in short, for my people that are adults that are already in a career, again, like the previous video, hopefully it's something you enjoy doing, because I did enjoy being a manager. As I will find out later on when I enter therapy, which I'll get into, I'm a people pleaser, and not in a way that you just do everything for other people just because, but people pleasers can do things for others and be unconditional. It's just you have to be selective, and that's what I was, selective. So hopefully, if you're in your career job, that is something you enjoy. And if you're at these jobs and you're frustrated and don't have joy, you just have to change. Change isn't always bad. But for my young people who are looking for jobs or getting out of college, and hopefully that degree is something you can go right into like I did. And I know today a lot of people don't give you credit for degrees. They kind of say degrees are pointless. I wouldn't say necessarily pointless. They still, if you can not go into debt, but they still have a position and a place. They can get you in the door at these jobs where you have to start from somewhere. Everybody can't just walk into a $100,000 job. But if you have a degree, that shows the employer something. But anyway, to conclude, the young people, look into the AI. If you can get into a career field. If not, do like me. Learn about it. Learn how to use it. Learn how to prompt it properly. And if there's a side hustle or a second job you can get that's remote, AI trainer, AI tester, things like that, then go for it. But at the end of the day, enjoy college. If you decide to go to a trade school, again, get you something that you enjoy. So that'll be it for this video. Hopefully you find something useful. If you do, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to try to be consistent as I can on my days off, twice a week, uploading at least 2 videos. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until the next one, y'all be safe, be unconditional, and keep growing. Peace.